And welcome everybody! Today we are starting up Sekiro Shadows Die Twice on our climb to Elden Ring. This is the last barrier between us and Elden Ring. Now that said, I don't know what I'm about to get into. I am afraid of this game. I am scared. I am scared of getting my ass handed to me, so we'll find out how things go. Yep. Service agreement. Yep. I'm assuming this is very similar to... Oh, this is Activision Blizzard. Huh, I guess this falls under, Microsoft these days. But okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna figure it's similar to other Activision software license and service agreements that I have totally read and accepted, so... Yes. The title's default spoken language is Japanese. Okay, that's fine with me. Product inquiry for inquiries, okay. Alright. Information. Okay, so that's not options. Language okay, so spoken is Japanese, text is default, which is English. Cool. Alright. And yeah, basically, before we start this up, the only things I know about this game are pairing is important. I one time basically was watching a stream where they switched over to play Sekiro instead of the shitty game they were playing at that point, and it ended up being like a bull was on fire, or magical, or a plant, or something like that. And there's like an old lady boss who has moth and or butterfly motifs, and that's it. That is the culmination of my knowledge about this game. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. Oh, here we go, okay. The normal options. Q. Blood on, subtitles on. HUD, sure, that's fine with me. Brightness, sure, fine. Okay, save settings.
Toki wa Sengoku Makki. 日の本すべてを焼いた戦火はいまだに勢い衰えず、山深いアシナの国にも燃え広がっていた。県政アシナ一心、国取りの決戦であった。
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか、飢えた狼よ。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍びとなった。
忍びの掟は忘れまいな。親の次に大事なもの、お前の心に刻むがよい。 れが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すのだ。よいな、狼よ。
Okay. Funny enough, until then, I had not really put it together that this would be Japan. Like, I know that sounds silly, but like in my head it was like Japan themed, but I thought it might still be like fantastical Japan. But straight up saying the Sengoku era.
24年。アシナの国は斜陽にあり。狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も、守るべき主も。
Also looks like in-game engine, or in-engine gameplay. Basically, no longer cutscene, so I'll probably assume control here soon?
忍びよ、目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
Okay. Low on health. Okay, no double jump. Then when I try it, it looks like he kicks. I wonder, do I... Okay, so I can kick off wall. We can hug the wall. Okay, let's check out the letter. Pick up item. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Crow's Wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Okay. Interesting. I'm just trying to get used to the movement here. I wonder, can I go hop off and then... Okay, it doesn't look like you get multiple hops off a wall. Okay, can't attack yet or do anything, so shoulder buttons, they're doing nothing. Aha, okay, so sneaking. Okay. Into the water? Or up that way? Oh, we can swim. Okay, we can't go under the water. But based on that... Okay. Circle appears to once again be at least dodging in the water, but they don't really do it on land yet. Oh, okay. Can I hug the wall in here? No. Okay, so that must be either we come back to that later, or... Well, I mean, either we come back to it later as a secret, or we come back to it later as part of the tutorial, where, like, we learn how to, like, super dive, or super jump out of the water. Okay, jump. In air, near wall, wall jump, okay. Hold on real quick. Okay. Thought I had saw something. Or had seen something. Ashina Reservoir. Okay. That's a slight correction on what I said before of like... Technically, I know... So this is Japan, not mythical, you know, nebulous era Japan. But, obviously, still very, you know, superpowers, mythical nature of things, so... I understand that it's not exactly like, you know, historical drama, like... we're gonna probably encounter some crazy spirits and what have you. And I am totally here for that. But okay, so that doesn't go down to the well. Or down to the water area, I should say. Okay, can't go in there. Item over there. So a good old-fashioned castle infiltration. Okay, hug the wall. Shimmy. I will admit, this is bringing back some very old, like, Tenchu game vibes. L towards edge while hugging the wall. Peek. Okay. I am totally here for that. Stealth. Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above an enemy's head. Okay.
どこにおるあの忍び、特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。
大事ない。刀もなく気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
Okay. Let's be a bit conservative since we don't have a lot of health and we're in tutorial land. Underfloor movement. Wolf can slip into tight spaces such as beneath floors when crouched. Okay. I'm not fully certain how he saw me, but... better to fail early than not fail at all. I mean, he's not sounding an alarm or anything. Okay, there we are. Okay, we should have probably kept an eye on them while slowly sneaking that direction. Now, we don't have any tools to, like, cause a distraction. Okay, good, good. Now what do we have here? Eavesdrop?
月見櫓が今宵も月に照らされておる。巫女様はまた月明かりで書をお読みかの。
そうじゃな。まだほんの子供というに、囚われとは気の毒なことじゃ。
ああ、源一郎様も何かお考えがあるのだろうが。
So I couldn't tell if that was me having the hold or just single press. Okay, single press. Okay. get into the grass. Gotta say, right off the bat, different spice than what I was expecting. I expected difficult gameplay, but I didn't expect stealth gameplay right off the bat. Okay, so that's where we're headed. Okay, ledge cling. So I did notice these golden cracks earlier, so we probably maybe missed a secret. Do I want to try go back? Let's not. Okay. Should be a simple enough jump over. Okay. X into wall cling. Cool, cool. Yep, only death down below. Okay. Excellent. Although... let's not tempt fate by getting spotted by the guards.
よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
御意。
Okay. Here we go. Kusabimaru, a katana given by Kuro, the divine heir and heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descendant from the Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches, a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra of the blade itself may manifest. So, don't kill everybody. Okay.
狼よ、傷を負っておるようだな。そうだ、そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing gourd, a gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. So it's our flask. Okay, so there's that Soulsborne DNA. I was kind of curious it would show itself. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen. Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
さて、そなたの体、その後大事はないか？
その後とは。
あの世のこと、覚えておらぬのか？
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。 今はこのアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりそう聞いたことがある。まずはその橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな、足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら昔聞かせてくれたであろう。こうピーッとな。その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。
You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you've taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing gourd. Okay, so use and cycle. Okay. Equipment menu, quick items. The equipment menu allows you to change your currently equipped quick items. There are 5 slots available to equip and switch out quick items as needed. Okay. Homeward Idol. A small palm-sized wooden Buddha can be used repeatedly. Held by the wolf ever since he was saved by his father. Its corners are rounded with use. The Buddha is used to return home. It will return the user to the last visited sculptor's idol or the dilapidated temple. Okay, so I'm assuming then that the dilapidated temple is Firelink Shrine and Sculptor's Idol are the bonfires. Okay, let's drink. Oh. Okay, that's not the full heal I thought I was gonna get. Okay, nothing there.
堀に沿って進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。このアシナの城を脱するため、
Okay, so
橋
looks like
下の
repeat
抜け穴を
dialogue.
見つけてきてほしい。見つけたら合図をくれ。足の歯笛を。
Okay, well, that's our next mission. Probably shouldn't just walk out the main door. Sorry about all the books, my lord. What do I have here? Pellet. Medicinal pellets have slowly restored vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it's been used in battle since times long gone, and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would serve as a battle charm. Okay. Okay, so no exit this way. I'm assuming this is locked from here. Oh, nope. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Can I close the door? No. No, I cannot. Okay, good to know. Can I retreat from whence I came? Okay. Though what I'm really curious about is... Oh, I didn't actually equip the idol. If I use this now... Last communed idol, sure. Will this bring me back to the very beginning when the well I was at? Oh, nope. Okay. Hello, my lord. Oh, but it does... Ooh, okay. Full heal and restore my gourd. Cool. Man, I'm trying to think. There's not a whole lot of reason to fight the dudes, right? I mean, they said to show mercy. Or heavily implied to show mercy on the sword. Okay, cool. Not seeing any, like, secret items around, although I wonder. Okay, so confirmed that I need the golden paint to be able to actually ledge cling. Okay, so let's jump across here. Go through here. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attacks is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting an attack, so parrying, is another way to damage their posture. Master Shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. At the moment an attack lands, deflect. Okay. How do I even attack, actually? Alright. Yep, that's parry. Lock on with R3 by locking onto your target and keeping your enemy in front of you. You will find it easier to attack, deflect, and perform other such actions. Okay. Trying to be merciful to these guys here. I'm assuming in a game like this that breaking line of sight is enough to, like, get them off my trail a bit. Yep, there we go. I've played Metal Gear games and Tenchu games. Kinda just waiting for him to relax. If he relaxes. We are back into the grass. Let's not be too exposed there. I'm kind of curious to investigate that a little bit from before. Okay, looks like the big guy is gone now. Cool, cool. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I'll admit, I thought there was more here. Okay. And there's like no jumping over. Although I wonder, okay, we're gonna climb back up. We're gonna try shuffling back to the very start water area. Maybe with the knowledge about ledge pulls, maybe that's how we kind of get up in that water area. And I don't know if we take fall damage in the game, so that's a bit foolhardy on my part to just jump like that, but it's fine. Not punished. Curious about something here real quick. Okay, so I can't, like, hug onto that wall, like, inside the little cave. Okay, so I can't, like, jump, cling. What about here, though? Can I cling onto the ropes? Not really. Alright, we can... Actually, can I do, like, maybe a dodge jump? Kind of, but doesn't seem to help that much. Okay, I really wonder how you get over there. And double checking, yes, there's only the one attack, so there's no strong attack with R2. Or at least not yet. Okay, I can't break that. I mean, I guess that's just a grate to my little area. Okay, so we can't kind of abuse the wall jump thing to try and cling somewhere that we shouldn't be able to cling. Okay, we'll go ahead and use the homeward idol again. So, back to our lord. Okay, a proper load screen now since we're actually, like, teleporting a longer distance. Okay, gourd at the ready. Again, we're going to try to avoid killing innocent people. Posture and death blows. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. Okay, so R1 for attack and R1 basically for the death blow. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I figure I might as well, I guess, learn how to fight. Sorry, potentially innocent guard, man. Alright, they want me to deflect. I do feel bad about this. I was trying to be non-lethal. We are in tutorial land, so, you know, sometimes tutorial is to mess them up. I wonder if they respawn if I use the idol. Oh. Do I think I could make it? Really depends on if they consider these things collision or not. Okay, cool, cool. There we go. Obviously, shimming is the key. Ignore me. I didn't kill him. I really don't want to murder you all, but... Him? That could have been a much more peaceful way to do that, but I messed it up. I guess now what I can do... I was kind of curious about, like, would I have been... Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Who, where, when, how? Oh, over there, okay. Okay, is there a way to sneak up on him, or not really? Okay, I can't do that. Counter Slash. A Counter Slash can be performed immediately after inflicting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. The moment an attack lands, deflect, and then R1 after deflecting Counter Slash. That's not the same as parrying, and then killing. Alright. Death blow against strong enemies. Some powerful enemies require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular marker above their vitality bars. Each death blow removes one marker. Okay. Okay, that's way too early. Oh, okay. I got knocked down on the ground. Okay, pellet. Which looks like... I think the same as the last pellet description that we got. So I'm wondering how much stealth is optional. Like, how much stealth is supported or not. Fistful of Ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump, throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Okay. Now think about it. Why would I want to open that? like... It seems like the path to beneath the bridge is that way. Okay. Trying to see if there was a peaceful way to get over this direction, but I'm not seeing any. But I wonder, as the game goes on, if we get more ninja gadgets to support a more peaceful gameplay. And maybe like New Game Plus allows you to do things more peacefully. Okay, drop. And I'm assuming I want to go this way, right? Though, I mean, I guess that's a potential exit that way? We'll see. Okay, dangerous here, but there we go. That worked. Not seeing any guards. Ah, item up there. Do I try to take the long way around to get that? Nah, not for right now. Can I not use the statue? And the part of me does want to get that item up there. Ooh, but maybe already too late. Okay. Okay. We accept our fate. This appears to be the escape route called the this appears to be the escape route called the Divine Air with the reed whistle? Sure.
狼をよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。この城を出ていずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか、あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。
I get the feeling we're walking into a boss fight. That's the feeling I get. Should probably still be sneaky just in case. Hello, very boss arena looking area.
It's 久しいな、巫女よ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿。私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
Am I supposed to deflect his arrows? Because I notice he has a bow.
邪魔だとするか、巫女の忍びを。足の剣一郎。
I don't know what the like little sigil that appears now and then is. Okay. Should probably drink. Whoa, okay.
.忍びとてこの程度か。巫女はもらっていくぞ。
I was wondering, because the loading screen from the main PS5 thing, like, his hand looked like it had something inside of it, but I couldn't tell if that was, like, something already that had occurred historically. That's okay, so we probably get a new prosthetic hand that has, like, ninja devices.
Mezame 覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。
Shinobi prosthetic, the artificial arm of Shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Okay. So is it an item? No, okay, cool.
お前さん、名は何という？その目、さしずめ、任に敗れた狼といったところか。
言えぬ。
それが忍びじゃな。わしは仏を掘らなきゃなら。お前さんはお前さんで好きにしな。
Ask how you got here, ask about your new left arm. we'll start with the new left arm.
この左腕、俺に何をした？
そいつは忍び義手。石腕の狼にはおあつらえ向きの牙じゃろうて。仏を掘るには無用でな。お前さんにくれてやる。
忍び義手。
そいつはただ失った腕を補うもんじゃない。任具を見つけたらわしのところに持ってくるがいい。
任具だと？そうか、このからくり。
察しがいいな。任具を持ってきたら忍び義手に仕込んでやる。そうすりゃその義手のありがたみがわかるじゃろうさ。喋りすぎたな。いい気な。
Ask how you got here.
何故俺はここにいる？
ただ拾ったのよ。屍かどうかもわからぬものを野良犬に食わせてやることもあるまい。
どれほど俺は眠っていた？
お前さんを拾ってからずいぶん経つぞ。
そうか。
じゃが主の主はまだ生きておるぞ。アシナの城で囚われとなっている。だがすぐにもその血を利用されちまうだろう。お前さんを見ればその価値は十分にあろうというものじゃ。
Ask about the divine heir's blood.
巫女様の血が利用されるとはどういうことだ？
わしも詳しいことなど知らん。ただ流院、そう呼ばれる特別な血があるという。主の主はそれを持っておる。
それゆえ巫女様は
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのもそのせいかもしれぬな。
Interesting.
お前さんもそうじゃが、この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
Okay. Ooh. Touch Remnant. Okay. Remnant's 3 seconds. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming that's like the Soul's Echo things?
その優しい顔の仏様は、わしの掘ったもんじゃねえ。誠の仏師がおられたものだ。人が己の内にあるものと向き合う。そういった時に助けとなるだろう。
己の内にあるものとは？
怒り、悲しみ、あるいは古い過去の記憶、そういった類のものじ
Oh,
ゃ。
okay. So I guess we can't use it right now. I don't know if these remnants are... Sculptor is precious. What? Okay. Can't claim I understand, but alright. Okay, item back there. Oh, that little echo thing is still doing its stuff. Well, we know there's an item this way. Ah, here we go. Litecoin purse. A purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire sen, or acquire the sen inside. Has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. Okay, so souls. So it seems like it's one of those things that it's like, you know, break open souls for souls when you don't have souls. From the Souls games. Souls. Remnants. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions, known as remnants. Remnants are left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead, others provoking sporting rivalries. The touchpad, I guess? Open remnant menu. Note, a network connection is required to leave remnants. Okay. Interesting that it's required to leave them, but not to view them. Okay, so to commune with the statue. Okay, well, let's pick this up first. Okay, another pellet. Let's commune. Sculptor's Idol menu. Sculptor's idols serve as a checkpoint and can be found throughout the Yashina. Resting on a sculptor's idol will completely replenish vitality and restores one use of resurrection. Resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems and storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. Okay. Do I need to rest? I guess we might as well. Now, left or right? I wonder if we can get on top of the building. Feel like probably. Ooh, I do like the little backflip there. Okay, let's try backflip. Can I grab? No, okay. Oh, hello. Were you always there? I didn't see you.
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力。この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ。
エマと言います。猿お方に仕えるクスシです。
猿お方とは。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クスシとして助けとなりましょう。
Okay, well, let's talk to her first.
一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ。
少し顔を見せてください。
何？
白いあざ。これは生まれつきですか？
いや。
ならば流因を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
もう良いか。
ああ、十分です。無礼をしました。すみません。
Wonder if repeat dialogue if I go
白
again?
いあざは生まれつきではない。ならば流因を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
Okay, not quite repeat dialogue, but essentially summing up what she just said. So if I present her with a healing cord...
このひょうたん、お主が作ったというのか。
はい。元は九郎様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クスシとしての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種を お持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
Okay, so essentially Estus Flask shards. Don't have any gourd seeds. Yep. Alright.
司祭はまだわかりませんが、あなたの体は世の断りから外れているようです。返事あれば私のところへ来てください。
わかった。
Interesting.
司祭はまだわかりませんが、あなたの体。
Okay. Alright, I like the mystery. Okay, now the question of right or left. Okay, no description on that one. Or that one. We're gonna ignore those. Oh. It's a dude. Hello.
見ぬ顔だな。そこもと名は。名乗られぬか。だが腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍びの技ならば、あるいは。そこもとよ。ぜひそれがしと立ち会ってもらおう。
Okay. I wondered if he was a zombie. You're cool, mister.
そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。それがしをかように従前に殺した者、そうはおらぬ。
お主は何だ。
死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。死ねぬので、ただここにおるのだ。そこもとはこのような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄っておる。そこもとよ。それがしを使い、刀の修練をせぬか。お主の使命を果たすために。死ねぬ体ゆえ、幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。
Accept.
承知した。
よし。ではやろう。刀を振らば気も紛れるというもの。
Let's talk to him.
そこもとよ。この社には行き場を失った者が集うようだ。俺、現にそれがしもここにおる。だからかの。そこの賽銭箱にも時折何やら流れ着くのよ。この社には行き場を失っている。だからそこの賽銭箱にも。
Okay.
また来るがいい。そこもとの技の試し、いくらでも請け負うぞ。
Okay, good to know that he can act as a training partner there. Inspect offering box. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means an item has found its way inside. Items can be attained by inspecting the box and offering money. Okay, box is currently empty, that's good. So if you miss anything that's like mechanically important, you can then buy it later on. That's a nice little like not exception. A nice little buffer to kind of like, if you do kind of miss something important, it's like, look, you haven't missed it completely. Like, you can buy it. Oh yeah, hold on. Rest. We're gonna try training on that guy one more time here, because I think I have a better idea about counter slashes now. Because I think previously I was looking for more like immediate guard breaking, but I think it's more of like how you break it faster.
そこもとか。それがしを使い、刀の修練を積むがいい。
Training. I guess deflect.
力ば参る。
Sometimes relentless attack's not enough. Deflecting. Yeah, okay.
まだまだ。まだまだ。さすがだな、そこもと。
Okay, let's try attacks.
力ば参る。
Okay, so that seems 4. Oh wait, there was something about that I didn't quite read. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, I guess, step dodge. Step dodge allows one to avoid attacks. Dodging won't compromise enemy posture, but may help avoid damage. Evade enemy attacks, and then attack and perform 3 death blows. Oh, okay, so that's... They were saying before I had to do 3 death blows to end the training. Okay, okay. After dodge, for counterattack. Okay. Try again. Oh, okay. I was looking for a sword arm swing there, but... Okay.
そこもととの修練だが、そろそろより誠の戦いに即したものも試してはどうか。それがしも殺す気でかかろう。そこもとの修練としてもその方が好ましかろう。どうした？
なぜそこまで？
半分は退屈しのぎ、もう半分はそうじゃな。そこもとの眉間のシワを取ってやりたいのよ。さあ、良いからやるぞ。
Free combat is now available. I like this guy. Free combat. Free combat fundamentals.
では、行くぞ。
承知。
Oh, I didn't notice he was going in for that. aggressive in the combat style. Okay. Oh. Right, where? I thought we were going to go for 3 death blows. Okay, didn't add any new types. Okay, so that's... Yeah, alright. Repeat dialogue there. Thank you, good sir. It's been most enlightening. Now come back to you if I have any questions about, like, needing to practice deflect again. Alright. We'll do a rest just in case. I don't think it changes anything, but you never know. Alright, so I guess this is a golden path. The Shinobi Prosthetics grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places, and a chance to take the higher ground. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular symbol. When the symbol turns green, the grapple point is within range. L2 for grappling hook. Okay. Okay, so the bridge is out. Nothing down there. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to worry about, like, using my own, how to put it, like, swinging back and forth for momentum, so it's nice and automatic. That's good. Ashina outskirts. Okay. So is the entire game just in this castle, I wonder? Okay, looks like they're about the tutorial is maybe jumping and grappling? No, okay. But yeah, seeing my ability to use grapple here really makes me wonder about, like... I wonder if this game does kind of require New Game Plus stuff to get around, maybe? Okay, let's commune. Sculptor's Idol found. You can now instantly travel between Sculptor's Idols and that have already been communed with. Travel can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol travel menu. Okay. Important places, top of the temple. Alright. Cool, cool. Interesting that I can grapple over there. I like all the different, like, grapple possibilities. Okay, so when we do grapple, it resets us from not being in stealth anymore. Ungo Sugar. Sugar candy made in the Sumpo Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. Senpo monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of our military heroes. Okay. Yeah, temporarily reduces. Okay, so it's essentially defense boost potion. Okay. And in hindsight, I wonder then at the sword saying, like, you know, show mercy. If all the guys respawn using statues, then it's like, I guess we can just kind of kill indiscriminately if we want to. Oftentimes these games are kind of like punishing if you do that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I do kind of like the very open world plan so far. Oh, no, 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 no. I was hoping I'd take him out, but I guess not. Oh, does this wrap around? Okay, it does. I kind of wonder if I can I Batman, like, hop down stab? If so, it doesn't look like it. There we go. You can perform stealth death blows on opponents unaware of your presence. The plunging death blow is one of these. Perform when leaping at an unaware enemy from high ground. Lock, jump, plunge. Okay. Enemies drop loot, such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. Items found in the world are different than loot, in that they must be approached to be picked up. Press and hold to acquire. Huh, okay. And just press it near world item to pick up. Okay. So... there we go. Okay, more pellets. Okay, nothing over that way. Not seeing any guards that way. And wait for the alert to go down a bit here. I wonder if I can do multiple death blows at once, but maybe that's like a thing I learned later on. 'Cause that's very Batman Arkham Asylum. Good. Oh, okay, so there are levels in the game. I was wondering. So far this seems to be taking more from stealth games, which generally don't have a level system, but... okay, it appears to be here. Good. Ceramic shard. A piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Throw it at an enemy to draw their attention. Yes. Throwing and smashing such pieces made for a popular sport amongst Ashina boys. Even after growing up, they remember the old games well. Oh yeah, gotta hoover this up. Snakey snake. Order of operations would be that guy, then that guy. Right up. Okay, fistful of ash. Oh, okay, so that was part of something that he dropped. But what's this object here, I wonder? Okay, more Ungo sugar. Okay, so far so good, and I see another statue. It's like, honestly, no clue what I'm doing outside of, like, Rescue Lord, but I kind of dig the open-ended mission plan. Okay, commune with Idol. Oh, okay, dogs. Okay, don't you want to turn around, dog? Dang it. Okay, yep. I know. But what I'm more curious about is... Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Whew. What if I just use an idol right here? Like, can I rest in combat? I can. Alright, that's good to know. Shuriken Wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dogen, can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Interesting. I do like that. Fitting prosthetic tools. Shinobi tools can't be used on their own. By giving them to the sculptor, they can be fitted into the shinobi prosthetic. You can quickly return to the sculptor via travel from the sculptor's idol or by using the homeward idol. Or, yeah, sculptor's idol or homeward idol. Okay. Oh, there's a samurai over there. Oh, what the? Is that a friendly bird? Why did I assassinate a rooster? But okay. And also I see a little potential secret thing over that way. There we go. Dang it. That's fine. Okay, now where was that thing I saw? There it is. Ooh, what have we here? Akko Sugar. Sugar made in the Senpo Temple, sustaining Akko's blessing. Boosts attack power for a time. Bite the candy and take the Akko stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The spirits embody excess karma, one must bite down hard on the candy and endure what has been brought to pass. Strange sounding, but okay. And then so if I use the homeward idol... Let's go back to the dilapidated temple, because I'm curious about the shuriken wheel. Like, can we afford it yet? Or is it, like, that expensive? Is it, like, thousands of sen? Or is it 500, which I think is about how much we have right now.
Ningか。忍び騎手は騎馬じゃと言うたが、任を仕込むことで、その騎馬は形を変えることができるようになる。敵盾ならば打ち砕き、素早き敵ならば仕留め撃つ。仕込んだ任が増えるだけ、敵を殺す術も増えるじゃろう。殺す相手なりの殺し方を持つ。そういうことじゃ。
随分と詳しい。
いかんな。いつまでも血生臭いことを言うておるから、仏の顔も鬼になるのよ。どれ貸してみろ。わしが任務を仕込んでやろう。
Okay. Present shouldn't be aesthetic. Fit new. Whoop. Interesting. I like how he's missing his left arm and it's a left arm prosthetic. Fitting prosthetic tools. Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to the shinobi prosthetic via the Fit Prosthetic Tools menu. Okay. Required items, shuriken wheel. A shuriken wheel prosthetic, call spirit emblems to use. Pull a shuriken, load it into the wheel, and launch it at the target in a single, flowing motion. The swiftly thrown shuriken damages enemy vitality and posture, particularly against those who have a tendency to take to the air. Not bad. Create loaded shuriken? Yes. Okay. I thought I needed money for this, though. Oh wait, do I need to fit it now? No, okay. This is... the fitting is creating. Okay. I do wonder what spirit emblems are used, and do those replenish at a statue?
そこにある優しい顔の仏様。そいつには妙な真似をするなよ。
Prosthetic tool. Prosthetic tools are shinobi tools adapted for use with the shinobi prosthetic. They can be equipped in the equipment menu, and using them consumes spirit emblems. Okay, open tool, use tool with R2. Okay, that's strong attack. And triangle is to switch. Okay. Prosthetic tool equipment slots have been unlocked. There are 3 slots available to equip and switch out prosthetics as needed. On the equipment selection screen, the controls can be viewed through triangle. Okay. Okay, we've equipped that. And here's our inventory menu. Items currently in possession will be viewed through the inventory menu. Categories can be selected through L2 and R2. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to see if I can't find out where our spirit emblems are. But maybe if I go to that statue? No? Okay. Strange you would warn me about that. Here we go. Spirit emblems. Spirit emblems are required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. Spirit emblems can be obtained by defeated enemies in the world and purchased from sculptors' idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. Okay. So I wonder what the cap is on those. These are basically my arrows, is how I'm kind of interpreting it. Purchase spirit emblems. Okay. Okay, so 15 max. Okay, good to know. We'll save the money just in case for, like, boss fights. Which I guess we don't have levels. Although, we kind of do, because there's that bar filling up that says 0. But maybe that's for, like, a special attack or something? Maybe? Okay, we'll go to the gate path. I guess we'll try to assassinate the rooster again, which is still very, very strange, but you know, I'm okay with it. every time. This is such a weird enemy to take down. I have an item over there. I see a fire in the distance. Okay, pellet. Yeah, okay, so another medicinal pellet thing. Okay. Perilous attack. Some enemies are unguardable. Or some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks signified with danger symbol. Okay. That's what that was when we were fighting that general dude. When these occur, watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. Okay. As thrust lands, deflect. Before sweep lands, jump. For grabs, jumps, or sprint out of range, sidestep. Okay. Okay. Let's heal. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, good chance to see what death looks like. I'm assuming it's like Soulsborne games, but... Oh. Sure? Safety roll. To stay down after being knocked to the ground. To stay down after being knocked down surely means death. Safety roll can be used to quickly recover from being broken down or posture broken. When posture broken or knocked down, X or Y for safety roll. Okay. Resurrection. The Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. Okay. Let's go back here, since we kind of borked that engagement in general. Rest. Okay, so in theory, it should be back, but I don't know why we have the red flower, though. Because that seemed to imply that it's not available? Poor rooster. But just in case... slowly over to that guy again. And this time, don't bork the assassination attempt. Cool. prayer bead. A loose prayer bead, offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol, will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf has 1 bead in its possession. Oh, gourd seeds, nice. Seed from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Give to Emma to increase the maximum use of the healing gourd. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary healer Dogen and his pupil Emma who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this seed. Okay, so to say, like, am I still in combat? But no, okay. We good. I mean, we're kind of good. We are definitely beat up, but, it's fine. Fistful of Ash. Oh yeah, probably should get in the habit of using that. See? Okay, let's go ahead and... It's so weird because I keep expecting the main icon to change and the left icon is my next item, but it's not. It's the item, and the big icon is my current shinobi tool. So, okay. Let's go back to the dilapidated temple, since we can increase our gourd. Like, we got the gourd seed, we got... Oh yeah, we got basically the loose prayer bead, which you need 4 of those to... essentially, for all intents and purposes, level up. New training option available. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Alright, give gourd seed. Yep. Okay, maximum healing gourd uses increase. Nice. Okay.
海星の力は九郎様の流因の巫女の力と言われています。海星の力を与えられた者は死してなおよみがえる。幾度でもまた変わったことがあれば知らせてください。海星の力が何も見返りを求めぬとは思えぬのです。
Okay, I think there's repeat dialogue, but it might have been like a variation of repeated or past said dialogue. Okay, there we go. Okay. So let's do a quick battle to see what the new training is, and then we'll go ahead and call it here for our first episode. Ooh, we got 15 of the spirit tokens, which I think basically is the cap we have.
そこもとか。それがしを使い、刀の修練を積むがいい。
New training option available. Ooh, okay. Consecutive deflections, vitality and posture, countering thrust attacks, countering sweep attacks. Okay. Let's do consecutive deflections.
力ば参る。
Deflecting once doesn't always mean an enemy will stop attacking. Consecutive attacks can be countered with consecutive deflections, which can greatly damage enemy posture. Deflect all enemy attacks and perform 3 death blows. Okay. Yeah, let's try that again. Definitely tricky, but I kind of get it. Dang it, I shouldn't have done that. It's 4, okay. Okay, okay. Vitality and posture. The lower one's vitality, the slower their posture recovers. Ah, okay. For enemies with seemingly unbreakable posture, use techniques such as dodge. Counterattack reduces their vitality, making their posture easier to break. Okay. No. Okay, ouch. Okay, we can just wail on them because he's already at half vitality. Okay, good to know. Countering thrust attacks. Countering thrust attacks. Thrust attacks cannot be guarded, but they can be countered by deflecting or step dodging to the side of them. Okay, a thrust. Can't be guarded, but they can be deflected. Okay. We'll try deflecting first. Okay. Okay. We'll try dodging the next one. Yeah, that doesn't work out. And we'll try deflect again. Alright, and then lastly, sweep attacks. Sweep attacks cannot be guarded or deflected. They must be jumped over. Ah, I didn't even think about jumping during that fight with the dude. Jump kicking an enemy during sweep attacks deals heavy posture damage, often leading directly to a death blow. Okay. That's gonna be tricky to do. Okay. Come on. Do it again, please. They had to, like, do the jump a lot, like, not kicking in their face, but kicking, like, on their head. One more time. Nice. Free combat is now available. Let's give the applied a try. I tried dodging, but didn't quite work out there. I don't feel I deserve that one, but alright, let's go again. Oh well, we'll do that one more time, because that's not...
切られて意味があるというのは存外に心地よいものだな。じゃがそこもと少しは加減してくれ。毎度いとうてかなわぬわ。
I won't apologize, but I'll give thanks. Because he knows, like, you know, he doesn't want me to hold back. He's just now saying for future reference.
かたじけない。
あ、なんじゃと？
痛みをこらえ、切られてくれたこと。誠に、かたじけなく思
う。礼などよい。さっきはああいうだが、痛みなら慣れておるさ。
そうか。なんだ。
それがしの死なずもそこもとの役に立ったのならば意味があったのやもしれぬ。
Okay, I said I was going to do the free comment again, but I feel kind of bad after that conversation of wailing on him again, so we'll talk to him and then call it there. Alright, repeat dialogue. Which I doubt anything is already in here. Yep, currently empty. Alright, let's go back to the statue, like I used to do, always going back to the fire for Dark Souls, and yeah, let's go ahead basically and call this here, and I gotta say, I'm really resonating with the game. Like, this is... I enjoy the other games, but this very much reminds me of classic FromSoft, of like... I mentioned at the beginning of this climb to Elden Ring that the irony of I'd never played any of the Soul stuff outside of like 20 minutes of Demon Souls in the PS3 when it first came out, was that before all that, like unintentionally, I was a big FromSoft fan. Like I owned a lot of their games and really enjoyed them. I have Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2 on the GameCube. I really enjoyed Frame Grid, basically, or Frame Gride, or I think it's Frame Grid on the Dreamcast, which is a magical like giant robot game. I enjoyed all the Armored Core games up until, ironically, the PS3 era, which is kind of like, oh, I guess the franchise is dead. And then it was dead until the most recent one, which the most recent one was actually good, so I enjoyed that one. And yeah, this feels much more like that. But I do kind of like seeing the glimpses of Soul stuff in there, like the, you know, my gourd is basically my flask, which actually reminds me, make sure to put that on there. And yeah, like, I 100%ed all three of the Arkham, you know, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight games of Batman, and I'm a huge fan of just like sneaky stab type games, and this gives me some of that, so I'm very happy. This is one of my elements. I am highly enjoying this. That said, we'll see how long I enjoy it. The fundamentals of pairing and all the attack stuff, I feel like at some point in the game I'm gonna get beat upon, and I'm gonna become very despondent of like, I don't know what to do. I guess I just gotta get good. But we'll see what happens when that happens. You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But alright, that's been today, and yeah, until next time. Later.